Good morning, everybody. How are you? 9:45 news today, so we'll be stopping at 9:43 or 9:42. I don't like when there's news at 9:45 because it cuts the session a few minutes short, but that's okay. It's been a good week so far. Didn't take any trades on Monday and Tuesday because conditions never, well, price action was never in a condition where I have an edge, so I just didn't trade, which is great. And I need to be doing that every time. You don't see it on Forex Factory? Let me just double check, make sure I wasn't on the wrong date. Nope, we've got it. Today, 9:45, final services PMI. I'm not sure why it's not showing up for you. It's a yellow folder event. Maybe you have those turned off? That's my only guess. Big rally in the NASDAQ this week, too. On 6 green days in a row. If today can finish up, we've already shot right through the high of day already. But we don't really care about that. I'm only scalping. So big structural changes don't really matter. But I do like to see the market going up, because I got money in it. Alright, one sec. My cat is yelling. I'll be right back. Target neutralized. Alright, let's focus up. I'm going to take a look at my notes one more time. All of my notes are pretty short, to the point, but I found that it's helpful to force myself to think more about each individual one. Because all reminders are just simplifications of more complex and important lessons. And for someone like me, it's pretty easy to just read something and then not actually read it. You know, it's like you're reading the words, but nothing's going on in your brain. All right, let's do this. It's pretty directional so far. Just gonna wait a sec. Hey, wetlands. I do have a video on discipline, but that's much easier said than done. Identifying the problem is only half of it. Actually, doing something about it, that's the hard part. But there are a few techniques. But I'll look more at chat in a little bit. Almost bought again at 63. Yeah, it would have worked. It's okay. Hesitated on the sell at about here. Didn't really want to take it since we were sort of moving up, and selling would be the timing of a reversal. But again, that's okay. What am I doing? Be surprised if we didn't fall through here. We're about halfway in between the high and low of day, which is good. That's where I like to trade, but we are right at a pivot. Ooh. Zooming in that far makes it 3-point intervals on the chart, so I'm gonna zoom out a little bit. Just looks better to my brain to have there be 6 points in between here. Makes it easier to visualize a target since it's almost the whole width. Length? Distance? That's the right word. I'm gonna wait right at the pivot. Like I said, I'd be surprised if we don't. Okay. There we go. There's the fall below it. But is it gonna keep pushing through the low? I gotta wait. And it does. Pretty good momentum up after the very brief dip below the low of day. But it's currently pretty directional, and that's where I do poorly, so I'm waiting. This is what I like. Chop. I certainly would have taken some trades in here, or I could have, but we were at this pivot. And for me, trading at spots like this is the same reason why I don't trade at the low of day. I just don't trade well. The numbers say that I shouldn't. Okay. It's 9:42. So I'll just stop there. I mean, whatever. It is 9:45. Hold on. It is a 9:45 news day, so can't really expect a whole lot out of myself. Cuts the session down pretty short to like 8 minutes, really. Well, that's okay. One trade, one win. We'll take it. Slow and steady. We are returning to the account starting balance. So that's a good week for us. 2 days where I didn't take a trade because conditions didn't line up for my edge. And then 3 green days, I think. So we'll take it. Pretty good. Good week. Now I just need to continue to follow my rules and read the important notes. And actually, before I forget, because it seems like every night before I fall asleep, I remember a note that I'm too tired to pull my phone out to write down. So, one sec. Okay. So, one trade, one win, 5 points, $100 before commissions. We're now $45 away from the account starting balance. So that's good. We have a new max daily loss. I've had for a little while. It's just minus $173. And that might seem crazy, but it's going to make a big difference. Because I either do well or very bad. And it'll be nice to have my max daily loss be not higher than a really good winning day. So, minus 320 or whatever it was too high. I didn't update it with my new change in how I trade, which has significantly smaller profit and loss swings. You know, I'm not doing plus or minus 400. I'm certainly not winning that much. Just being really selective in the trades I take. So I'll end it there. I hope you guys have a great. Oh my God. I hope you guys have a great weekend. I appreciate all of you. If you want to get funded, Trade Day is the best firm. They have the best evaluation accounts in the industry. And if you use my code for 20% off, I'd really appreciate that. Thank you, and bye-bye. All right, let me catch up on chat. One sec. Yeah, short day for me. Uh, News at 9:45, although, what? Nothing even happened. But that doesn't really matter because I wouldn't have traded here, and I never would have taken a trade at anywhere in this rise because I don't trade clear direction. So even if there wasn't news, probably would have had the same result. Although maybe not. But if I was following my rules, I never would have taken a trade. Although I guess there's still 4 minutes left. That's okay. Not trading. Can't tempt me. Just gambled away this week's profits today. No hype forex. Sorry to hear that. I've been where you are. It's very frustrating. Hopefully there's some lessons and things you can write down to help you do better in the future. The news was at 8:30. There was 9:45 news. There was also 8:30 news. The 9:45 news was final services PMI. What does that mean? No idea. Don't care. I don't trade when news happens. All right. Oh, is there an overall drawdown in futures like the other prop firms do? Yeah. For futures prop firms, though, they don't do the whole model of percent. So for example, the trade day 10K account. Wait, I don't remember. Let me pull it up. Okay, the 25K account, $1,500 profit target, $1,500 max drawdown. And with trade day, it doesn't update intraday like Apex. So whatever you make or lose at the end of the day is calculated like 15 minutes after market close or something. I don't think, no, trade day doesn't have a max daily loss limit. But you know, a surprising amount of people think that an end of day drawdown means you can lose an infinite amount of money as long as you make it back for the end of the day. Not how it works. So, like in comparison to TopSup, this 25K account, or 50K, 100, 150, $500 advantage to trade day, 500 here, and $1,000 here. So much better. All right. Hope that helped. Yeah, no problem. I'm getting up real early tomorrow, going on an adventure. Joined a rock club, and I'm gonna be at a quarry at like 7:40 a.m. or something. Gonna look for cool rocks. You working on any more exposing vids? Yeah, actually, I could probably just say collecting rocks, not rock climbing. Well, I'll give you some hints. They were around when I first started, and then they got caught because they stole, they bought the price action trading system manual Mac. They bought his course, learned it, and then resold it for 4 times the price. They were a duo. And now they're back. They left YouTube for like 2 years, took the ICT route of just waiting a while until all your followers are new traders who don't know what you did. And now they're back to selling courses and making clickbait videos for beginners who don't realize how useless those types of videos are. Riley Coleman and Michael Chin. So stay tuned for that. All right. Take care, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate all of you.